This is about keeping guns out of the hands of children. A new bill being discussed in the Oregon legislature is aimed at doing that by educating children about what to do if they see a gun.
But as Elise Haas explains, this new bill does not come without a lot of controversy. Elise, what's in this bill that has people on both sides upset?
Well, Ken and Jenny, it's difficult because gun legislation typically stirs up the pot. And when we talk about gun safety, we all, agree that we want to keep our kids safe, but that can look very different to different people. So right now, Oregon lawmakers are considering a bill that would encourage schools to hold firearm education classes for kids in first grade. And while that might sound alarming to some, it very well can sound educative to others. So at a public hearing yesterday, advocates and opponents discussed their thoughts on the gun education proposal. Ceasefire Oregon is a group working to prevent gun violence, and they're against the bill.
Children who received instruction in gun safety were no more likely than those who did not to heed basic rules about what to do if they came across a gun, like leaving a room, not touching the gun, or notifying an adult.
Instead, that group wants adults to be fully responsible for gun safety and safe storage so kids never come in contact with guns. Meanwhile, a leader and supporter of the bill says the proposal focuses on safety and preventing accidents by keeping guns out of the hands of young children and teaching them not to touch it, and if they see one, to tell an adult.
It might not be popular. And, and I respect the other side and how they want to, try to use abstinence as how this is going to be the magic pill for everyone that's going to protect all our children. But, unfortunately, that magic pill hasn't worked. And so I'd like to try something different.
In the bill, it's clear no real guns would be used in that class, and it would strictly be a law enforcement firearms instructor leading the course, not a teacher. And so, again, gun safety and gun legislation is typically controversial, so we'll just have to wait and see if this bill makes it to Governor Brown's desk. Reporting live, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.
Thank you.